Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock3. I'm your host, Renovate. Guys, we are getting so close to getting this last infinity, or at last singularity, actually is what it is. It's a singularity. So last episode we did all this, all right? And then I've been putting, looks like we're not keeping up somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. It's not keeping up with the gas, but that's okay. I mean, we have 8 million in there. We have 290,000 in here, and we have 8 million in there. So I'm gonna take these tanks. I'll probably attach these tanks to an ender tank. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. So I was looking in our book. I've built all these things. We went ahead and made these. I did this off camera. There is a link right here that explains how to do this. I didn't really pay that much attention to it, but we'll get to that when the time comes. And then I went ahead and made this. So it's the pressurized reaction chamber, and we got a neutronium block. So this is what we're going after, right? Polonium pellets, and the polonium pellets is what is made in the pressurized reaction chamber. And so if we look here, we're going to need this machine. I don't know how many of these we're going to have to actually need. We'll have to see how big our reactor is going to be. But it says it takes water and then polonium plus fluoride dust, makes these pellets, and then we get a spent nuclear waste. And so I was looking up what do you do with this spent nuclear waste, and there are these radioactive waste barrels that you can make that holds it's a 1 bucket. This holds what, 512 buckets, and then it actually decays. The rate of decay is 1 millibucket per 20 ticks. So we might be able to tick accelerate that. I'm not quite sure, but anyways, that's how we make that. But to make the polonium, we actually need to do another one of these, which takes in water and then nuclear waste, and it makes the polonium. So we're going to need 2 of these things, right? The nuclear waste comes from our reactor. So the reactor uses water, as you can see there, and then our fissile fuel, which we're making right now, and it will export steam, which I think we can get rid of, and then we can send this here into one of these things. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to need to make, let's go ahead and grab this, and let's put that machine in here. I think we don't have that one yet. No, we don't. All right, so we're going to need that. I don't know how many ports we're going to need. So I went ahead and made this stuff and put it in here. Our reactor is directly underneath here. So it's straight down underneath that X. X isn't where I died today. It's been there for a while. But we're just going to grab, I guess this isn't connected. Is this connected? Yes, it is connected. We connected that yesterday, didn't we? Or in the last episode, actually. Is it connected? Yeah, it is connected. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and go down there. I went and saved it as a spot. We called it Reactor. So let's teleport down there. Boop. So you can see this is the chunk right here. So we're in the green chunk. If I hit F3G, that'll show you the chunk that it's in. I want to keep this all in the same chunk. Hopefully we don't blow up anything. So I think I'm going to do this like a 9x9. Reactor casing, reactor glass. All right, so let's just grab a bunch of these. We'll do a 9x9. So I don't know where the center of this is going to be. Let's just start from a corner. And actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try 9x9. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's going to be big enough. So we do 11x11, 9x9. I didn't go up high enough though. We need to go up taller. Oops. Yeah. See how easy that is? It's so freaking cool. All right. I mean, it just destroys blocks. All right, so that looks good except for this little area here, and that big chunk there, and that big chunk there, and there. All right, so we're good now. All right, so we'll pick up all this here, and we will just trash can all that. So we'll just put all this in that trash can up there. Handy dandy little trash can. All right. So yeah, let's try 11x11. So that might work. Let's go. I mean, the things are free. So let's just go, that was 9, 10, 11. All right. And then this needs to go out 2 more. I don't know how much we're going to need. Honestly, don't. So And then we need to go up 11, correct? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll make a box. And I think the bottom of it gets filled with these things. And then we start putting these little reactor rods in here. And then the top level ends up being another block. I got to look at the wiki why I'm doing this. But I'll probably take a really quick cut and come back. But we'll get this 11 by 11 done. Whoops. And then we'll probably just... Oh, there it is. Dang it. We'll probably just go ahead and use a builder's wand to do all of the things in the middle. That way we're not like wasting time. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then we'll just... actually, do I have the wand on me? I thought we put it in here. Yeah, we did. It's right there. Let's go ahead and delete all that stuff again. I didn't see that I picked all that up, including that. So I can go like this. Oh, that's all we had. All right, let's grab casings. Okay, cool. Go like that. No, I don't want to do the walls. I guess it doesn't matter. Does it matter? Does it have to have glass on the sides? I don't know. Crap, I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. I didn't think it would do that. I thought it was just going to do the floor. Stupid. I'll fix that in a minute. All right, so let's go like that. And then can I just have this? Thank you. That's all I wanted was that. It's still doing it. All right. Let's go like this. There. That's like the quickest way to do it, I guess. I don't know. We'll just do it again up here. We'll just destroy everything. Destroy all things. All right, so we'll just rebuild this. But we're going to rebuild, we're going to build this, and then we're going to build the actual reactor inside it, or the things that go inside it. And then I need to see how much water we're going to need. I think we're going to have an issue, though, with water. And I might have to look up a solution for that, because we don't have really a way of, I mean, necessarily, of doing infinite water. I mean, we do, but... it's going to be kind of tricky, or at least enough water to keep up with what we need, right? So that's all I'm talking about. So let's go up here and get this across. All right, so I'll fix that in a minute. So the next thing we're going to need is to get rid of all this crap again in that. And then we're going to need to make a bunch of these fission fuel assemblies. So let's do a bunch of these. And then these are going to go like every other block. Like so, and then they go kind of like this, all right? And then we're going to do that all the way to the top, all right? So we'll go like that. Whoops, wrong way. We'll put these down, and then let's go like that. Did that just like completely break? It looked like it just exploded like that, and then we need this one, that one. There we go. All right, crap. Crap again. All right, let's grab all those blocks right there. And then, am I capable of clicking on those? Yes. At least some of them. All right, we're almost there. I think it's one block from the top, I believe. Yeah, I think that the top block has to be, let's go back in our thing. I think the top blocks have to be these control rod assemblies, I believe. Let me look into that real quick, because this is the first time I've ever done a mechanism one, but I'm going to fix the sidewalls real quick, and then we'll finish this. All right, it works. I was waiting for the particles. Because I remember a mechanism when you build something, like here, I'll show you. Like if I take this piece of glass off and we click on it, it doesn't do anything. But if I put this piece of glass on, typically you see a bunch of particles, and I wasn't seeing the particles. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? It's because we had our particles turned off. When did we do that? It's been a while, but if we go into, I think we did it because of blood magic. I think is what we did it for, because we have them turned off. So if we did particles all, and I break this and put it back, you'll see the red particles. That's what I was waiting on. So it does work. It's not on right now, but you can see that this is what it looks like. So we need to pump in water and the fissile fuel, right? And then we'll have the heated steam that we can empty. I think we can click this on empty or get rid of this somehow. Actually, I think we can just void it. We might just have to void it. But the thing we need to do is fill it with water and always have it filled with water. And I saw a cool trick, and we need to make these dynamic tanks right here. And we also need to make Dynamic, we need to make these things. So let's go like that. And let's just make a bunch of those. Okay. So I need to, let's go, let's see, where are we at on here? Let's go, that should be, let's come out like this. And then let's go, so that's 3, that's 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's do a 7 by 7. I think that will be big enough. Dynamic tank, and then we're going to put valves on the bottom of it. All right, and what this is going to do is we're going to pull out water on every valve, and hopefully that keeps up with the amount of water that it requires for the reactor. Now, I didn't see any logic or anything that said that 7 by 7 goes with 11 by 11 or anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crap. So I don't know if this is going to be big enough or not, but hopefully it will be. So let's just dig this all out, and we need to dig all this out. So we'll get all this out. It's amazing that this deep slate, usually all the other blocks break like pretty quick. This stuff is just a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough down there. All right, so we got all that, and then we can just go, that's 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we just come across and come up, and then we can put more valves on the sides if it looks like it's not going to keep up, which I probably will do. So let's go ahead and wand. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have enough dynamic tank blocks. There we go. So let's wand that, and then that's going to be dark in here, isn't it? Let's go across the top. I didn't think these things blocked out light. I have those lanterns in here. So we should see. Did that work? I can't tell. All right, let's bust out the bottom. All right, did that work? Yep, it worked. Cool. So that's that, right? So if we look in here, it's going to show that we have a capacity of 5. That's a billion, all right? So, but that's mega buckets. So we're at, what, 5 million buckets of water. And what we need to do, though, is we need to go and we need to create, I think it's in Project E, and it's the ring that we use for water, this thing right here. So we need, you know what, let's just use the one from Botania. Let's go get it. So let's go up here. Is this thing ready? Yeah, it is. Run options, go home, teleport. Let's go up here and grab the one off the wall. It's not there. Did we? I think we used it, didn't we? Didn't we figure out that we end up using that thing? Is it? I swear we went through this already. Like, was it in our bag? I don't see it in our bag. So it's not in there. It's not in here. It's not in there. I don't know what we used it for. So we'll have to get a water bucket. So let's get a bucket, and there's a water bucket. And then do we have any water anywhere left? We have water back there. Actually, can we, let's see, let's go take this water. Let's take that water source. It's the only water sources we have left. Take that water source right there. We'll put that on a mechanism. So can I put water buckets in this machine right here? Yes, I can. All right, let's do that then. I'm always needing water buckets. So we can create this. That ring from Project E, this one right here, right? Let's click on that. We'll get this, and now let me show you what it does. Well, you know what it does. Well, let me show you why this works. I saw this, and I thought this was a brilliant idea. If it doesn't work, then they've updated it. They've updated the pack so it doesn't work. All right, so if we take this and we put it inside here, it fills it up, right? And then we want it to click on. So what happens is if you just click on it and put it in there, it's going to use up all that water and then dump it out. Okay. And then once it's done, it's done. But we need to keep this on fill and then put this back here on the top. Oh, it didn't work. Water capacity, 120,000 megabuckets. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah. So that's what we want to do. We want to keep this on empty, because if I set this to fill, it's going to fill up this, and then it's going to put it in the output slot, and then it's never going to use it again. But if we keep it on empty, it's just going to keep emptying this out into here. So we'll always have water. This is what we actually want. So the next thing we need to do, let's get rid of that, is we need to make, we have these ports here, these fission reactor ports. We need to put these ports all over the top of this thing. And I think, or do we just need one? We probably just need one. Yeah, so we're just going to do one. So let's just center this. It'll be this one here. So actually we only have a 5 by 5. So we'll see if that works or not. Let's break that one out. Let's put this in. Okay. And then we need to get a bunch of fluid export cables on this. I think we can use the mechanism ones. Let's go into mechanism. Mechanism, and then let's yeah, let's make the rest of this stuff. Let's go back home. All right. I want to make the rest of the stuff in our thing upstairs. That way we always have it in our recipes up here. Okay. And then I need to make, let's look at mechanism, and then we have the fluid pipes. This does fluids. Yep. So we need to make the basic mechanical pipe. Yes. So that's the basic. What don't we have? Don't we already have basics in here? That's the universal cable. We need a bucket. I got a bucket. I thought we don't need regular buckets. That's so stupid. All right. Let's do that. I could have swore that we had buckets in our... There we go. So now we have it. All right. So let's go to this. Let's go back to mechanism. Mechanism. And then we just need these pipes right here, correct? Because that's heat. They keep moving on us. Mechanical pipe. Bam. All right. Let's put this in here. And then we need to make the next tier, which is the... advanced. So we'll do that. So we got that one done. Put that in here. All right, let's just put these in here. It's not probably going to matter if we make all these, but at least we'll have them. Do the elite, put that in there, and then we can have the ultimate ones right there. So we'll do ultimate, and let's take those. We'll put one in here, and then we'll just click a stack. And then we're going to need this here, that configurer. And that's going to put all the water in there. So let's go back downstairs. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. What am I doing? Just go down. Jeez. All right, we get no fall damage. All right, so let's go up here. And then we just need to click on these, right? Like this. And then use our configurer. I think we got it configured to fluids. There we go. So we need to go like that. There we go. Extract. All right, and then we need to do that to all of these. All right, so that works. That filled that up like instantly. All right, so now we got to get the second thing into this reactor, and that's this stuff here. And that's all our gases that we had upstairs. So I'm going to fly up here because my thing is out, and I can't fly any faster. We could either use ender tanks to get it from up here to down there, or I think there is something that we have in our system that we could probably use as well. So mechanism, I think we've gotten a couple of these for rewards. I think, okay, yeah, we have one of these for rewards, and I just put it in our system. So I think we can use these, okay? And then let's go upstairs, and let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's break these. All right, and then we will put, let's get one of our pipes here, our pressurized pipes. I didn't mean to grab 64 of them. I just wanted like 2 or 3. 3's fine. All right, after that mess, you guys didn't see. Oh my God. I was trying to break my pipes to upgrade my pipes to these purple ones. I like broke everything. I need to get a better thing. So to get, I guess we're going to need another input device on this thing, aren't we? So let's go ahead and get this. And then we need, I guess, another reaction port, a reactor port, at least one of them. And then let's do F3G. Yeah, we can set this right here. Can I put this like right? Let's see. Can we put this like right here? If I break this, is it going to matter? Here, filled back up. It's back to that. Okay, so can we do a quantum entangle port here? And let's set this one to this set. And we need to set the output to, that's fine. All right, so, and then can we just go like this? And then set this to that? Is that working? No, it's not. Do we need a different port for that? It looks like it's, I don't know if it's going in there or not. It says fissile fuel. I got a glass in there. Yeah, it didn't take any of the fissile fuel in there. Oh, that's an input. We want the output. My bad. Now it's probably working. Nope, it's still not working. All right, so that's the output, right? Gases, blue. Is that working? There we go. Fissile fuel. Sweet God. All right. All right, so that's doing its thing. All right, so now we have to do 2 more of these because we have to pull out the waste and the gas, I'm guessing. And I think, let's see, that is going, the number is going up, which is good. So we might have to put a flowing watch of time on that one upstairs. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to find a place to build a bunch of these nuclear waste things. I'm probably going to put it in this chunk since if you look, this chunk is loaded, and this chunk is loaded too. So I'm probably just going to go like this and put them in that room right there. And then we'll go like this. And then we just need to build a bunch of these things. So let's do, is it just waste? Yeah, it's these waste bins. I'm not even in my place. All right, let me go make a bunch of waste bins. And then we will pump in, we're going to need those chemical infusers down here too, aren't we? We could probably pump that. Actually, we'll keep that all down. We'll keep it all down here just in case it explodes. So what we're going to need out of this, I don't even want to hold this in my hand anymore. What we're going to need out of this is we're going to pump this out and this out, right? That waste is going to go into this machine here. So we're going to have to put this machine like, let's just put it here. We'll put it in this block. This is going to pump in the waste and water. If I remember correctly, we're going to be making polonium, right? So it uses nuclear waste. Oh, we could just use one of these. Nuclear waste produces polonium. Wait a second. There's two different types of polonium. There's this polonium, and then there's this polonium. So which one do we want to use? This uses nuclear waste plus sulfur plus water. Does it really matter? This is polonium and polonium. Oh, that's plutonium. Oh, we've been looking. That's polonium. Okay, I was clicking on plutonium. That's my bad. That says plutonium. We want polonium. All right, so we do need nuclear waste, water, and some sulfur. So we do need to make one of our little water things over here. So let's go ahead and make, since I got some of this stuff left over. All right, we'll just go like this. All right, and then actually, let's move this to like here. Let's put it like right here. Yeah, like right there. Okay, and then we'll get let's get our aqueous accumulators. Aqueous, build these things. I've never built so many of these things in my life. It's like saved us on this series just by having it as a water source. Do you guys see what's going on? Like every time I put something in here, it's getting deleted. Where's it freaking going? Hold on, let me figure out what's going on here, guys, because every time I put something in here, it's getting deleted. Unless we have it quantity. Like if I put this in here, like I should be able to make this now, right? Like if I do this redstone servo and put it in here and I go like this, see, it's not seeing it. It's deleting the redstone servos. Why? Hold on. All right, I found out why. So several episodes ago, our wall that's down there in that room that has all these, remember I said if you don't set these to extract only, that it'll delete items? That's what it was doing. It was deleting my items. Not the items in here. It just puts items in there and uses it as EMC value. That's what it was doing. So now we have them. So now we can make this thing, which is a pain in the butt. So we probably lost a couple other things, but that's okay. So we got this. We'll take that down there, and then we're probably going to need, I'm trying to think, nothing. These things can use upgrades too, right? I think. What kind of upgrades can these things use? Let's just look. These things can use anchor upgrades. Keeps the machine chunk loaded. Oh, we don't need that. All right. So let's make a bunch of these nuclear waste containers. All right. So let's do waste. Let's go back to mechanism and waste. There we go. Let's make some of these. All right. Has it got EMC value? Yes, it does. Cool. Put that in here. This whole thing in here is that stuff. All right, so let me go and get this set up, and then I'll bring you back when we get ready to turn it on and see if we have enough of everything that, like enough water and enough of the fissile fuel. If not, we might have to speed a couple things up, but let me get this all set up and I'll show you how it works. And that'll make our fluoride dust. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to put this in here just for fun. All right. And then we are going to see, this just isn't keeping up. You can see there that it's creating about 250 megabytes per tick, or 244. We can probably speed this up in here a little bit. It looks like this is where I'm like losing it a little bit. Doesn't look like it's going very fast. Now we can tick this up. I don't know any other way to do this, but this needs to produce more. Like a lot more. So let's go downstairs and I'll show you what we got, and then we're going to try to turn this thing on just to test it. All right, let's go faster. All right, so basically what we have is so I had to put 2 more ports, and if you use your wrench, this thing here, the configure, you can configure the color of it. And right now the yellow means waste. So if you click on it, it'll say waste, or export waste. And then this one is coolant. And the reason we want to do coolant is if you look at this is the heated coolant tank we want to get rid of, basically the steam. And then the waste, we want it to extract. So let's go ahead and put the extract on here. Let's grab that. And we'll extract. Nope. Nope. There, we want to extract the waste. The waste is going to come out here. It's going to go into this machine. Okay, so this is where the waste is going to come in. So I don't know if we need to configure that or not. Fluids, gases, it's all going to be, it doesn't matter. They all come input this way. Okay. And then we're going to export, let's see, that would be polonium would go to here. And we have energy, fluids, output. Why does it not, can't eject fluids configuration? Maybe it's a gas then. Okay, fluids output, all right. And then this side, we're going to configure this to be input, correct? And this is going to have an item, output, and this. So we want this. The item is going to come out here. So how are we going to do that? How are we going to extract the item out of there? If we already have that side, there's an item coming in, there's coming out. We'd have to come out the bottom. Oh, well, that's not fun. All right, let's do this. Let's raise this up 1 because we're going to get access to the bottom. All right, so let's put this here and then here, right? And then we will put this here. Oh, no, wrong pipe. Let's see here. It's that one. We'll put this here. Dang it. Seriously, guys. All right, these pipes look the same. They shouldn't make them both purple. Put that like that. All right, so that's going to bring in the waste from here, which would be probably gas, so input. All right, so that's good. And then we want input items, items. Let's go energy items from the top. All right, and then this one is going to be that, and this one is going to be a whitelist, add fluorite dust, submit. So we're going to stick that in here, and we're going to stick that in there. All right, so these should be getting sulfur and fluorite dust. Good. The waste is going to go into here. We got the water not hooked up to the back, so we need to do this. Hopefully this will keep up with the water situation. All right, so we need water in both of these. So where did those pipes go? Fluids, so it's this one. Bam. So that's got water in it, and that's got, so we need 2 gate, and then the bottom is going to have to be an output, this output item, and then this is going to have to be a pressurized tube, yes, of gas, I'm guessing, and we're going to have to put that on all of these like that. I don't know how much we're going to have. This is just to safeguard it. These things hold a lot, so it doesn't matter. And the pipes hold a lot too, so we'll do that. So that's going to extract. The gases are going to go out that way. Items will go out, not here, at the bottom. All right, and then I don't think I have to wrench that. We'll just do that just in case. And then we will put that polonium. It's going to be a polonium ingot actually. Our polonium thing, we're going to put that on a chest. So we need to get a chest. So let's go ahead and grab a chest real quick. We should just make a bunch of chests. I swear to God. There's 1 chest, and then we're going to need the standard stuff, lime and all that good stuff. So there's 3 limes and then a diamond. All right. We could have probably just grabbed one from upstairs. Mana diamond, regular diamond. All right. Put all this, and then we're like getting ready to, let's put this here. And then we will go like this. Boop, boop, boop. And then boom. All right. All right. Then we just need 2 plugs, right? So let's get 2 plugs. I don't know why I did that. So let's do that. And then let's get all the upgrades. So let's put all this crap back in our system. We'll keep the gas upgrades, put all this away. We'll keep the pipes for now. Put all the pipes up there and put bucket. We don't need the buckets. We don't need that, and that, and those things. We have these 2. These are 8 million a piece. So let's get all the mechanism upgrades. Mech. Let's get speed upgrades. Let's get 2 sets of speed upgrades. Let's get 2 sets of the, I don't know if the gas upgrades will work on these or not. We'll try to see. And then the energy upgrades. So we'll get 2 sets of energy upgrades. All right. So let's do speed. Do these not take speed? Oh, they went in, didn't they? Okay. And then gas upgrades, energy upgrades, and then speed upgrades. Okay, so it looks like we got everything. The gas ones, they don't use the gas. They use mufflers. Okay, both of them. Yeah, they're the same machine. Okay, so I think we're ready to activate this. Oh, what we want to do is we want to make sure that this, if we go to here, this is the heat capacity. We want to, or this, yeah, the heat capacity. We want to make sure we don't go above this. I don't know if you can change that. I'd rather have it something else. But let's just activate it and see what happens. All right, it's working. All right, is this getting stuff in it? It is getting nuclear waste. But not a lot, right? So, and we're like 602,000 joules per K, whatever that is. And we are at heat rate 190. All right, so let's, it looks like it's okay though, right? Oh, the temperature, there it is. 373 Kelvin. Okay, cool. All right. So it looks like we're okay. I don't see anything in the pipes. We do have a little bit going in there. So that made something. So that put polonium in there. So we do have some polonium. This is cool. All right, so let's turn it off. Let's change the burn rate down here to, right now we're at 1. The burn rate right here. Let's try 50. Let's see what happens. All right, activate. All right, so it's not keeping up with the steam and it's not keeping up, and our water's going down. Okay, let's scram it. All right, so it didn't keep up with the steam. Interesting. Maybe we have the wrong pipes on here, but this is working. Yeah, this is working, which is cool. So that's going down. It's going in here slowly. So how much does it take to make 1? Will not decay inside radioactivity. So I wonder how much it takes to make 1. Just curious. Okay. Well, the way to get around that steam issue, since it's producing too much steam, I don't think we're keeping it cold enough. I think we need to add more of these things on the top. So let me add a bunch of those and we'll see if that helps our solution. All right, guys, here's what we got. So we got, I had the wrong pipe on this, by the way. If we look in here, we don't have any steam, any waste. And it's working fine. We're keeping up with the fissile fuel is not even moving. So we're keeping up with the fissile fuel, keeping up with the water. This has got, you can see that the number just ticks around 328 buckets. It's going into this machine, which is kind of getting irradiated, but it's there. And this is going in as fat. You know what we could probably do is just put upgrades on these. I totally forgot about that. So let's go in here. Let's do upgrades on those pipes. I don't think we need them, but you never know. So let's go this, and then we will... Oh, it has upgrades in them. What am I thinking about? We have upgrades because we have it filtered. So those are going in there. That's doing that. That's making that. It's not getting very much polonium. But it's probably because this isn't moving very fast. So we could speed this up. But these are both producing. They're already in there, 19 pellets. So it's doing good. And then I don't know. Some of these have waste in them. Yeah, some of them have waste in them. That's fine. All right, so we're going to try to turn this up. All right, so let's turn. Right now we're at burn a rate of 50. Let's try 100. Hopefully this isn't bad. Let's activate. All right, it's keeping up with. It's not keeping up with the water. Oh, crap. All right, scram. And then is producing a lot of steam, so it's still not getting a lot of water, man. I even did this and it's still not keeping up with all the water. All right, well, we might have to make this tank bigger. It might be what we have to do, but it is working. So you guys can see that it is working, and I'm going to hit F3G, get rid of that. And then you guys can see the system here, and it is pumping waste in here. We have it shut off, but the steam is pumping into there, but we just couldn't keep up with the water. So we'll have to make that water tank bigger, or put more valves. We'll probably put valves on the sides, maybe, or more valves on this. Maybe that's what we need, more valves on this. I'll play with it. Next episode, we'll bring you guys back, and we will probably already have this stuff done. And then let's go in here. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. I don't think they're radioactive. Hopefully they're not. All right, chapter is done. So that is done. Correct that. All right, so that chapter is done. So, and then we'll have this last piece here. In the next episode, we'll try to make these things. And that's going to require these huge mechanical crafters. So we're almost done, guys. Almost done. So thanks for watching. I took my suit off. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.